At it.
Yes, greetings, sports fans, and welcome back to another episode of Sports Chat and all that. We're back in the building. You don't know I BC and I Bridging.
My lord.
You don't know we're back in the place. See, run it one more time. So today we want to talk about Brittney Griner, see, and everything that's going on there. And hopefully you can leave your comments, share it with the brethren and sister in them, because you don't know what feature the sister in them more time. You see, yeah.
For real dark. I wonder if I think to talk about, Yeah, we are just jumping right away still, but
Jumping right away.
see,
So, Brittney Griner, you don't know the history. All star, all defensive player, WNBA, gold medalist, right? She get caught in Russia, right? I don't know, was she coming into Russia or she had leave?
I think she was going, yes, I think she was going in.
She
Yeah,
was going in,
yeah.
right? And she get caught with a little piece, some vape thing with some little, like it have some ism in it, a little ism.
Askism. You see, for real.
She have the little goodness and like she decides to show and bring it in and the authorities said, no, that can't work. So, lock her up right away. You see it with the vape there. She was a vape and of hashish oil is what it was.
See,
Right?
see.
The vape. And the mole on her. See? So I don't know. I'm kind of caught in the middle of this thing because you don't know when I fight down the thing. You understand? But you have to know what you do. See, you have to know what you're doing in this time. And that is my whole thing. It's like, say, you have to know the rules and regulations, where you're going and where you're doing, know what you do, basically. You don't know what you have to say.
Sure, sure. No, I really talk, my lad. For real talk. I'm just trying to put in my 5 cents and my little 2 cents. You understand me? I say, but John, no.
Hold it, man. Go
I
on.
mean, but when I really check it out, my lad, for real, it's kind of sticky and it's kind of troubled. I'm gonna put it that way.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's kind of sticky, real sticky, and it's kind of troubled. And I hear a lot of people talking and talking, but it's not as simple as it is, for real. You know what I mean? A young woman, you know what I mean? She's like, what, 30 something years old? You know what I mean? Basketball player. She don't know about all this kind of rigmarole that's going on, bro. But damn, it's so bad. Lucky that she end up the one that in that situation. But I don't know, bro. But all I'm saying though, I don't know if everybody know about Brittney. Brittney, she was a college grad. She played what? What's the name? Baylor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She graduated what in 2009. Started playing.
Something like that.
Yes.
I really don't know our history.
Yeah. She graduated 2009 from the college, whatever. Started playing she played for the Phoenix Mercury or something like that.
Right, she played for Phoenix Mercury.
Mercury, yeah, she played, yeah, you know what I mean. So she was an ex NBA player. 'Cause she don't play for the women.
Well, she's still on
She
it.
do play on
Yeah,
the team,
yeah.
but whatever happened though, whatever happened, but
Bottom line is she get caught up in her thing, which, she shouldn't get caught up in it. And I think it's a shame because, you don't know, I am a feminist. I am a male feminist. I want to
Same.
keep that up scene. Because I defend the woman, them, I believe in equal rights to the woman, them, right? For all women. But I think it's a shame that the WNBA, first of all, she said she go over there so she can make some more money.
true
Right,
because
because I guess the WNBA not pay upon the level that
true.
the NBA play on, which
Yeah.
is kind of a shame. But that in itself speak to the product, right? Because
Sure.
I'm going to be honest, right? I am not a fan of the WNBA. I'm going to be real with you, right? I don't watch many games unless it come down to the playoffs or something like that. And it's not. I am not a fan of the product to say, to really be an expert on what goes on there. But I believe in equal rights though, and women forget pay. But at the same time, if the product not bringing out, not bringing in the customer, the demand, there's something that needs to be on there. You understand? So the women them can get equal pay.
And that's the only reason why she over there playing right now because she's trying to, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of a sticky situation, my lad. That's all I'm saying because at the end of the day, I hear them talking about, she got caught with whatever she got caught with. She said she was rushing, packing up her stuff,
Right.
whatever, you know what I mean? And
Right.
that's how that stuff got in there. She didn't know about it and all that. But I'm just saying, I want us to just be real to ourselves, you know what I mean? And
Right.
just look at this thing just from a, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
From a reality point of view. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I'm saying, like I was saying, every country have their rules and their laws.
Yeah, but it's kind of an international law, don't you think? You have something like that, you know, you can't really travel with. It's like in Jamaica, you know, so you can't bring back, you can't, you know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I'm
You
saying.
know, so certain risk, I don't think you should have really take them risks there.
That's exactly
Eh,
what I'm saying.
You know, especially in a country like that, you know,
Understand?
the situation, especially what go on.
Really.
Right. Yeah,
You
you
know what I
know.
mean?
So I don't know my girl. My girl, it coming like you slip up right and stuff on this one.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
it's hard to defend. I'd love to see her come home, right? Back to our family, our people, and you don't know our situation.
Yeah, I'm just being,
Right?
I'm just trying to be realistic, bro. I'm just trying to be realistic, and I want all my fans and my audience out there to, I want them to let me know what they think about the whole situation. Let me get a feedback on what's going on because I'm just saying, like I was saying, I don't know, I'm trying to see if I can get into it, but I was just saying, just like y'all know, every other country have their rules and their laws.
Right,
Yeah, that's what I'm
right,
trying to
right,
say.
right.
So if you're going to whatever, if you're going to, I mean, you're going to whatever country, you know what I mean? You're going to, you know what I
You
mean?
should do your research and know, you know, where you can bring it, where you can do, right?
From what you
Rules and
can,
regulations,
right?
right? Wherever you go. I'm saying when in Rome, you do as the Romans, right?
Do. Yeah, that's where I'm
So,
coming from. You feel
you
me?
know, that's what it really come down to,
You
you
know,
know.
so I
So,
want my true audience out there to really give me a real feedback on this. Be
right.
real on the situation. You know, I want to know how y'all think. If y'all think why they pressuring Brittney Griner like this, if it's because she's an American or you think Putin just being a jerk. You know what I mean? I understand, like I said, I understand that the war going on over there in
Right, right,
Ukraine.
right, with
And
Ukraine.
you know what I mean? This happened a week
Right,
before the
right.
Ukraine war started.
Yes. Well, yeah, I guess
You
so.
know what I mean? A week before the Ukraine war started. Now, this is the point I'm trying to make. I heard a lot of stuff in the air, a lot of stuff in the air. I hear people talking about they using her as a bargain chip. You know what I mean?
Well, that seemed to be our ticket out right now because obviously going to get her out, especially like we say with everything with the Ukraine war right, you know, with the US sponsor the war, sending weapons
Yes,
and
sir.
yeah, I mean, so you know, even from Putin, now Putin have a bargain chip here right now. We say, hey, you know, we have your people, you know, you know,
You know what I
so
mean? And I'm gonna get back right into it.
yeah,
I'm gonna piggyback off of what you just said a while ago.
right,
You know what I mean? I'm saying you have like three other U.S. Marine that's over there,
right, right,
locked up. You know what I'm
right,
saying? One over there since 2018.
right,
You know, he got what, 9 years? You
right,
got Trevor Reed,
right,
got 9 years.
right,
You know what I mean? You got Mark, what's his name? Foley or whatever his name is. He got 14 years.
okay,
You know what I mean?
okay,
They're already doing time. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Brittney Griner, she's an athlete.
right.
You know what I mean? So I really want my fans this the part I really want to know. You
Right,
know what they think about. You know what I mean? Brittney Griner just got caught up in what she got caught up in. You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
Like y'all know, she was bringing paraphernalia in the country. That you
Yeah,
know that's illegal for any country across the board.
exactly,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
So I don't want people to just be like, okay, because she's American and she got caught over there and Putin is a jerk, so blah blah blah. No, I don't want them to look at it like that. I want them to look at the law and the
Right,
rules.
right,
You know what I
right,
mean? And don't be biased. You
right.
know what I'm
Which you have
saying?
to be aware of, right?
That's what I want. That's what I want them to look at. You
Exactly,
know what I mean? You know,
exactly.
so for them saying, oh, bargaining trip and you know what I'm saying, all kind of this stuff. I mean, swap whatever they're talking about. I'm just saying I want them to tell me if it's fair for the other family member that have their, you know what I'm saying, those three U.S. Army
Right.
personnel that's over there.
Should she be a priority then over all these other people that's been there
That's what I'm saying.
who, you know, who are defend something else, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She get caught
So,
bringing in poor familiar. I
yeah.
mean, I didn't say she do it on purpose, but whatever happened, happened. You know
Well,
what I
that
mean?
is our excuse, right?
Right.
I mean, well, we have an excuse, of course.
You feel me?
Yeah, really, you can't really tell me say mistake thing. You know, that's your excuse. Okay, you work with it and try run with it. But bottom line is you're supposed to know better than that, right?
100%.
You're supposed to know
You know what I
better.
mean? Now she over there.
I mean, me, a man, me don't know. When me travel, me check my luggage and make sure, say, you know, have nothing by them. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
my dude, I heard that, not me, it never happened to me, but I heard that there are people with experience where they went to other country coming back over and just the smell.
Right,
Just the marijuana smell was on their luggage.
right,
They were
right,
smoking. I
right,
mean, the person that took them to the airport was smoking in the car,
right,
and whatever the smell, whatever got on them or whatever, and they
right.
got problem coming through immigration.
Right, right. Well, it's all right for them to check you as long as you
Now I'm
have
saying the
some,
smell, that the
yeah,
smell, just the smell.
it's a suspicion of you have something for
You
you.
know what I mean?
Yes, I mean that's all fine and good. Bottom line is don't, make sure you know it's clean.
You feel
You
me? You
understand?
know, so
So, that's what it come down to me. So, I don't know how far you think the government, I mean, the government kind of limited right now. Poor Biden, they might try a thing, but how far you think he can go with this?
that's all I'm saying. That's the same thing I'm coming back to.
You
I'm
know?
coming back to the same thing. Like I said, they got 3 U.S. Marines. I don't want to sound like a scratch record, but I'm just
Right,
going to
right, right,
repeat
right,
it again.
right,
They got like 3 U.S. Marines already over there serving
right,
time. They
right,
said one of the U.S. Marine was accused
right.
for some garbage, like, I don't want to lie, something. He was accused for something that's similar to what Brittney Griner,
Right,
you know what I mean?
right, right.
Got caught up with. I don't know how true it is, but he doing 14 years. You know what I mean? There's another one that doing 9 years,
Wow.
and these are Marines.
Right,
You know what I
right, right,
mean?
right,
I
right.
mean, y'all know Brittney Griner. She's an athlete. She's a basketball star,
Right,
whatever.
right, right.
But one more point I want to make before I wrap this up. I'm kind of curious about her, her teammates, her teammates that's over there that she play with. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like her, you know what I'm saying? Her coach. You know what I mean? All
right.
those. I mean, do she making? Do they? Is she getting visit from them and all that stuff, or you know what I mean? I know.
Well, I mean, that is something I am not sure of what happening there, but I'm sure our teammates might be disappointed, but there's not much that them can do. What, them can't really do nothing for her right now.
I was just kind of curious.
You know what
It's
I'm saying?
it's a sticky situation, and it's kind of rough. It's rough, man, dude. It's rough, and I'm saying I would love for the American people to kind of take it a little bit more serious than I think they are right now, because I think they look at it like, okay, okay, once she pled guilty, like I heard she pled guilty.
She pleaded guilty, and I guess that's from advice from our lawyer, right? So them, once you plead guilty, them can somewhat use that as a bargaining chip.
Right,
You understand?
right,
Yeah,
but I'm still,
yeah.
but right, but like I said, I hear that bargaining chip keep throwing up in the air. So you think it's cool to just rely on that bargaining trip? What about the other three Marines that been there for how many years? They don't think it's as, they're just
Well,
as important
well, this is
as,
her situation and her case, right? I mean, do I think it's cool? Honestly, between me and you, is like, I feel like, say, boy, like I say, she slip up. You understand that this is the best we can do for her right now. Help her out somewhat, you know what I mean? Where, you can try work out a bargain. That's all they can really do. Do you put, I guess because of our celebrity status, and, you, you try push her, and, she have some kind of, notoriety within, you know,
and I want to throw something
the
else out there
public.
before. Yeah, I want to
Mhm.
throw something else there before. I don't want to get personal. I don't want to get into. I don't want to get too much into this. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But I would. And one more thing I'm saying, I know they're talking about getting out and bargaining chip and all that kind of stuff. What I want to say one more thing. Do you think? I heard they were saying. I'm gonna throw this in there before I explain what I'm saying. I heard they were saying, oh, if it was Michael Jordan, if it was LeBron James,
Oh,
if you think, you know what I'm saying, there would be
well,
more interest or whatever.
very
You know
interesting.
what I mean? But I want to say one more thing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm trying to say, do you think because of her sexual preference, you think that have anything to do with it? I'm just saying,
No,
I don't
I
know. I was
don't
just,
think that have anything to do with that.
you
I
know,
would hope
I
not.
wouldn't, I would hope, I
No,
would say the same thing too. I would hope not.
I
You
would
know what I'm
hope
saying?
not. Right,
But,
right,
but I'm saying, my brother, it's rough. The reason why I say it's rough, and I'm really troubled. The reason why I said I'm troubled, because remember there was two other American that came over like about 2, 3, 4, about 5, 6 years ago that came over, and there was no use to themselves. They couldn't, remember that one?
well, they are used to themselves as far
Like
as.
they said, Putin like inject them up with some kind of
Well, as
whatever,
far the
whatever.
report is, as far as no, she getting good treatment. She eating good. You understand? Them say she fine and everything. She in good health, and there's no reports of any kind of torture or anything like that. From the authorities there. You know what I mean? So it's sticky. It really sticky. You know what I mean? But I'm glad to hear that, as far as that goes, she getting good treatment. But back to what you said, as far as if it was Michael Jordan or something else like that, or somebody else like that,
Word.
I'm sure you'd go all out, right? Immediately, somehow. It would be more of a
But
priority.
would it make a difference? Would it make it what? Okay, so you're going into that same deep
Unfortunately,
water. You're going into that same
yeah,
deep water that
but
I don't. I hope you don't because you're saying. So what you trying to say? If it was Michael or LeBron or somebody, it would be more. There would be more effort put out or
I
something.
think so. I definitely think so because of your popularity and notoriety throughout the world. You thought Michael Jordan, everybody see the Jordan image, the shadow with the ball. You know what I mean? And you can identify that. Everybody know the Jordan shadow. I can't tell you who that.
Well,
You know what I
well,
mean?
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, and I understand you
Uh,
clearly, but it's still a red line, or still a, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
definitely unfair, right?
It is because you have the U.S. Marines, you have these U.S. Marines or whatever. They fight for the country. They are, you know what I mean. So
Right.
it's a sticky situation, bro.
Right. But as a Marine and a combatant, right,
Right,
of the United States,
right.
right, um, this is something you are aware that can happen, right?
Yes,
You
yes.
understand? Brittany should have been aware that this could happen,
Happens.
right? So, yeah, it's a kind of a difference there, somewhat, right? Where this is something that you prepare yourself for,
Yes, sir.
right? Brittany seemed like she never prepared herself for the consequences of her actions. You know what I mean?
I would say that. I would say that. I would say I don't know if she take it for granted or she didn't take it as serious as I guess she figured she playing over there, so I guess she would think.
Do you think it was actually a mistake?
No, I don't. It just became a mistake now because you have what I heard. Okay, I want to answer that question. No, I don't think it was a mistake.
No?
You know what I mean? But from what I from what I heard, from what I hear, is that Putin don't like when you plead not guilty.
Well, I don't know about that, I don't know. Putin,
You feel me?
Putin have him own agenda,
You
right?
know what I mean? You gotta plead guilty and then you become the, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Right now, we're at in Beckenville with as far as her situation go.
You know what I mean? And okay, I'm glad I remember this.
Mhm.
You know, I heard they talking about bargaining chip. How many times I use that word now? I heard they talking about bargaining chip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they use her as the whatever for a swap or whatever.
Right.
How about these sanctions that America put on Putin since the Ukraine war started?
I don't know if that's going to come into play as far as, you might say, well, if you want our back, stop sending money or stop sending weapons,
Our
right?
first some of the thing that we locked down, my lad.
Like I said, I don't have enough knowledge of Putin himself to know.
Me neither. That's why I'm staying on the outside. Go ahead.
Right, I don't think what's in his mind, cause him kind of come off as as a psychopath,
I feel you.
yeah,
I feel you.
unpredictable kind of brother,
You know, but
So,
this came into my head last night. You know, I was thinking about it. I'm saying, but I keep hearing talking about, this one guy that's in American per jail
mhm.
for Putin. He's a very important asset to Putin.
Yes, we
You know,
definitely have Russian.
you know what I mean? So this one guy that we have that they're thinking about bargaining chip
Right.
to get our people out. You know what I mean?
Right.
And now I'm saying, I heard everybody focusing on the bargaining chip.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, but at the same time, the president, there's a lot of what do you call that now? Sanction that they putting on Russia
Right.
because of the Ukraine war and all that stuff that's going on.
Definitely.
So I'm saying, you don't think it could be some other bargaining somewhere else beside that guy that they wanted from? Because this guy, I heard this guy's a real dangerous person that we got locked up over here.
Well, I mean, it depends on how dangerous he is, right? And the consequences of letting this guy go, right?
Right. So that's what I'm saying. You don't think so? I'm just looking at the big picture, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at the big picture
That's why
because
I'm asking, how far do we go?
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I mean that's what I'm saying. I hear they talk. Cause that's the reason why I keep sticking on this because I every time I turn my TV and I heard about bargaining chip,
Right.
I heard about swap,
Right.
I heard about the prisoner that you know what I'm saying we got over here. I heard about okay, this guy's important to Putin,
Right.
and you know what I'm saying. So I'm hearing about that, but I'm saying what about all the other stuff that we've been squeezing it and Putin on. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying?
It depends on what Putin wants right now, right?
Word, I feel it. I feel it at the end of the
Depends on
day.
what him say is best for him
You feel me?
and for Russia.
Word,
You know, so
word.
hey, it's I don't know, it's very sticky, it's very sticky. And it's just something that we have to play out, right? Because we don't know how much this person mean to him, right?
I
So
know, but bro, I'm just saying it's rough, man. I mean, I'm trying to put my shoes, I'm trying to put my foot in Brittney Griner's shoes, but she a woman, you know what I mean? Never been in this kind of situation before.
right,
Now she end up overseas in one of the worst, let's say, country,
right,
prison.
right,
You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm telling you, just thinking about that, bro.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Just thinking about it, my dude. It's like,
Locked up abroad, eh?
I mean,
Yeah. Messed up situation, messed up. But my girl,
don't know what tomorrow gonna bring. Don't know what next week. Cause I'm saying, bro. We talking about this now. We talking about it, and we talking about all this stuff. But we could be at the we could be right here next year, next 2 years, the same place, talking about the same thing.
well, she facing what, up to 10 years?
Yes, sir. 5 to 10 years.
Yeah. Wow, that's a long time.
So you think? So I want to ask my friend also. So you think it's because? Do you guys think it's because of? You know what I'm saying? The war between Ukraine and America helping Ukraine. I don't know if I'm using the right term or the right word, but you know what I mean? You think because that's the reason why Putin putting all the pressure on Grinder? You think that's what I want to ask? That's why I'm trying to look in the camera and ask my fan. You
Well,
feel me?
it comes into play, right? Of course, it will come into play. I mean, you put yourself. I hate to say this, but put yourself in Putin's shoes. What would you do at this point if you was Putin? You want the best. You want the best. That the best return. You know what I mean?
I
If
feel.
you go in the target, some that going to benefit Russia the most,
I understand.
right?
I
So,
understand. But I understand what you just said a while ago. Okay. Looking in that mirror, I understand how you look at it.
mhm,
But I want you to come back to she did something illegal
very.
and oh no, it's not because the war in Ukraine why she getting dealt with this way. It's
Right.
because of the crime that she
It's,
committed.
that's how I'm looking at it. Objectionally, I
You
mean,
feel me?
yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? I'm bro, I'm not leaning on no side. I'm trying to just you
But
know what I'm saying?
there's really no side you can lean on. You understand?
You feel me?
She screw up, right? And this is the consequences she paid. Now, what if something don't work out? She's stuck for 10 years, at least,
That's what I'm
at
talking
most.
about.
You know what I mean? So, I'm saying if you can't do the time, don't do the
Don't do the
crime.
crime.
Yeah, is where it comes
You
down
feel
to.
me?
So, unfortunately, there's not much that can be done. This is where she had, she pleaded guilty. The president sent a letter to her where he basically say, oh, well, try a thing and try get you out. But of course, the man's tied as to how far him can go, right?
And I'm saying it's a thin
Uh,
line. It's a thin line
Very thin line.
because she's not she's not the only American over there. She just the first 140 days
Mm-hmm.
might be 140 something days now, but
Right.
140 days of other person that already doing 2 years of the nine,
Yeah,
10 years, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of rough, my brother,
yeah.
because all I'm trying to say, time without real crime, or I should say,
Yeah. Yeah.
doing time for a crime that he didn't commit is rough.
Right. Right.
Sitting in jail, doing time for a crime that you know you didn't commit,
Yeah.
I think that's rough, my dude.
Yeah. And I think her admission right now to the guilt is, I don't even know if that's that going to help or even hurt our situation even more, right?
I know, bro.
Yeah, because Putin gonna say, all right, oh, you admit to it. Well,
Thank you. That's another, okay, you feel me?
you know what I mean? I don't know if there's a plea bargain going on. I don't know.
And then, I'm just hope the law that you working with her, because I heard, okay, plead guilty, it's cool for Putin,
Right.
it's work out better in the bargaining chip part. What if the
Hopefully.
bargaining chip part doesn't go as according to plan?
Then you're stuck.
That's where my head kind of getting kind of, you feel me?
You're
That's where
stuck.
my head I get at my lad. That's where my head I got kind of, you see me? I try to say, what if that, cause that's what I hear they keep talking about. I heard that in the basketball sports world,
Mhm.
in the on in the basketball sports world, I heard that. I go and see and I heard the same thing. And I'm like, oh, look. I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? But this all they talking about. What if shit don't go as according to plan?
Mm. You think there's anything like the fans at the Phoenix Mercury or even the players or our teammates can do to help the situation?
Bruh, I think they're doing as much as they can right now. I got a little clip on the CNN thing last night where
Mhm.
they were saying that Putin was saying it doesn't matter.
That don't matter to him.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I forget the word, the exact word that he used.
Right. I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
the most I think them can do is write some letter,
You know what I mean?
or some petition kind of thing.
And the only reason why I wouldn't be able to bring that little statement up, but just because he just asked that, I was able to bring it up. Yeah, that's what he said. It doesn't matter about the rah rah and the blah blah that we are saying over here about her.
Right.
That doesn't have nothing to do with
That don't mean
no
nothing to him.
sympathy. You feel me?
To him.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm troubled. That's why I'm worried, my brother.
I don't know if even the shoe was on the other foot, right? If it was, if it was a Russian bringing in some kind of contraband into the States,
Right.
what would that really happen?
Happen if he was bringing the same
Ah,
vapor, whatever sheet
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
Kind of know that's like ash oil, right?
yeah, I shine.
You know what I'm saying? And you know it was like from a friend, from my viewers out there, you know it was like 0.7 grams.
Okay.
That's like almost what, a quarter ounce?
Yeah, okay. I'll take your word for it.
You know what I'm saying? Word, you feel
You're an
me?
expert, but I shine.
You know what I'm saying? I used to sell a lot of sugar, you know, in my time. And my mom used to own a shop. You know what I mean? You know them shop there, they sell half pound of flour and big gin oil and big gin flour. No, you don't sell big gin oil. You sell big gin oil.
Yeah,
You
okay.
feel me? And quarter pound of flour and things. You don't know, boy, can I know? You see me? You see me?
Much so the thing for.
Last time.
Ah,
You feel me? You feel
not done spot.
You know, to all my fans out there, so I'm just letting y'all know, you feel me? Yeah, so to all those who don't know, Brittney Griner, yeah, she was a nice young lady. She played for the Baylor. You know, she was a what?
Again,
Three-time
yeah,
medalist, no, two-time gold medalist, Olympic medalist.
right.
You know what I mean? Seven-time All NBA.
All star.
All, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, she doing her thing. She was a pretty good, you
And
know what I'm saying?
Player of the year.
Yes, you know what I mean?
Right. So,
Trust me.
so obviously she's an important piece.
Yes,
of the
sir.
team.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For sure. For sure.
Hopefully it all work out for the best.
know what I mean?
Hopefully she can come home,
Yeah.
rejoin our family, rejoin our team.
Trust
You
me.
know, definitely wish the best for
I
her.
wish the best.
But like I say, it's a sticky situation.
See?
My girl, bottom line is you should have known better than that.
Man.
Told me she.
Man, wrong place at the wrong time. I don't even know what to say, but I feel it for her. I am right now. I heard she wrote a letter to the president the other day,
Yes.
telling the president that she don't forget her, don't forget the rest of, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, of course.
You know what I mean?
You did the same thing. Right?
Word, you know what I
You
mean?
gotta try to use everything you have, right?
You feel me?
To get,
You
get
feel-
attention to your case.
You know what I
and
mean?
Get out, right?
You know something.
Blame her for that.
No, I can't. I mean, you know what I mean? You got to do the best that you can and try to pull all the, you know what I'm saying? Try all the locks. Try all the locks, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Try all the keys in the locks.
Yeah, have to,
You feel me?
Sports fans, you don't know, like we said, make sure you comment, try comment, leave your opinion on the situation and what could be done, what should be done. What is your opinion on her actions, and make you know, right? So we can even discuss it again at some point,
Saying
We
for
decide, we'll change up the pace and talk about something else,
True.
from the court and
saying
from actual, sports happenings itself, right?
word up, cause a lot of things are going on in the world. Trust me, there's a whole heap of things are going on in the world. Trust me, you just don't know.
What you say with him? Sports chat and what?
All that.
All that. So,
See?
that this look like that.
You feel me? You feel me?
Mixed up a little bit, And I want to thank, the supporters, them, right? I see the views going up. Continue to like, continue to share, continue to view, continue to support. We appreciate it, definitely, from the heart. You
Saying
understand? So, I don't know. Anything in closing?
trust me, my lad. I just got to say the same thing. Not much really. Yeah, man. I love the likes and the
Yeah.
subscribe and the support and the love.
Wow. No.
Trust my fans and air condition. Yo, I can't stop loving you all and love the support and just keep. Trust me, I can't say it you know.
I know, so big up the people behind the scenes, right? Who
Seeing,
help out with the technical.
seeing,
You see the camera kind of set now. Last time you said, well,
word,
you know,
word up.
that's what I build, right?
Sure.
So let's go and support, go and like, subscribe, share, and once again, give thanks to all of the items. See? Yeah, man, Jagai,
Every time, right back.
bless up.
Another for another. Word to everybody out there. See ya. Dang, why did she drag it?